Welcome back to the face you're making right now. Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. It's the June 20th, 2020 edition. I'm your host, Caleb Black. This is a chair. That's our in-studio producer, Max Fury, and we are talking about SmackDown. Get over here. That's Luke the Big Dog Williams. SmackDown, man. It was a show, too.
You know what happened on Friday night?
SmackDown. We opened the show.
You know what it didn't have?
What? Fucking ninjas or Christian getting punted in the head? So we opened the show with AJ Styles there to celebrate his Intercontinental Championship win.
Correct.
Matt Riddle appears, makes his in-ring debut, and ruins the celebration, and pins AJ Styles.
Yes. Now the thing with AJ Styles in the Intercontinental celebration is this is the first time, in my opinion, that we have gotten the workhorse title kind of storyline back.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, AJ Styles is like the perfect workhorse champion.
Yeah, and Matt Riddle, his athletic capability is going to make a fine buffer for AJ.
You have to put yes.
Yeah, it's going to be if you're talking about quality of matches. Their athleticism,
even though they're not going with that. Did you hear what they're doing next week?
What's that?
Next week, AJ Styles defends the Intercontinental title. I'm not going with the joke.
I really thought it was going to be a lead
next
up to more
week.
ninjas.
AJ Styles will defend against Drew Gulak.
Oh, really?
For the Intercontinental title.
But isn't it though? But it's interesting that that in a non-title match he lost.
Mm-hmm.
So Matt Riddle should be technically the number one.
contender.
However, I'll give Styles and Riddle a solid 3 on the upswing.
Yeah.
Again, physical, competitive. And AJ Styles being the Intercontinental Champion in that position where he can defend the belt all the time is going to be great.
Yeah.
Great TV.
Most certainly.
And here we go. Again, with this stupid, god-awful, stupid storyline between Sheamus and Jeff Hardy. I don't even want to talk about it that much.
You don't have to report on it if you don't want to.
Jeff Hardy shows up. He cuts a promo, basically, recanting the information that we already know about Jeff, and it just, I don't know, it's not getting over to me, and I don't like it.
You know what I'm doing right now?
What are you turning your back on this segment?
This is pretty much what I would do if I was there live. This is the equivalent on this video of me literally using DVR and skipping this segment.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It is so terrible.
And I hate. Again, we're gonna keep reviewing and having Jeff Hardy revisit his issues, and it's not compelling, and that's what they want it to be, and it's not. They need to just let the man wrestle.
It's not needed.
No,
but again, this is what the kind of stuff that Bruce Pritchard is known
for. And again, Sheamus. It put Sheamus in a bad position because he doesn't need the kind of heat to get over.
No,
he's getting.
He's already
just
over.
as easily just come out and bro kick Jeff Hardy at every turn and not say a fucking word. There's your heat.
That's all you need.
It's simple. I'm giving the entire. Again, I'm not even going to rate. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction.
There's no point because it's going to be the same thing every week until they blow this off.
Shorty G hits Mojo Rawley with a pinfall out of nowhere.
That actually wasn't bad.
Wasn't a bad match. I'm going to give it a 2.5. It was short.
Yeah, 2.5.
No pun intended, being Shorty G.
2.75.
I really hope that we get a chance to see, AJ on this Intercontinental title run. I hope we get a good, solid 20-minute AJ Styles and Shorty G match.
I think that would sell.
Because people forget, Shorty G's a freaking Olympian.
Yeah, he can work.
Like
he
a
totally
legitimate an Olympic wrestler.
Not to mention he's entertaining.
The dude's got skill. Give me some. Give him the work.
Give him all that, Shorty G.
Give him the work.
You know what SmackDown needs? Ninjas.
I hate you. I hate this job. I quit.
If the Ninjas win the tag titles, I do quit. I will resign.
If the Ninjas win the tag titles, I'm telling you right now, it's the last time I'm covering Raw.
You realize now that we've said this, it's probably going to happen.
I will no longer cover my
live
Raw.
on one of these videos, I will choke our producer on screen for even bringing up the Ninjas.
Sonya Deville.
Bring the Ninjas! I want Ninja champions!
So Mandy Rose has a spot on the Miz TV. Sonya Deville interrupts.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought, well, first off, now that Dolph Ziggler's not on SmackDown, that story holds no weight.
If they're gonna make Sonya Deville a top female heel, they need to shit or get off the pot.
They also need to put somebody better in that story.
I think Sonya Deville works in that story.
That's not what I'm talking about. Sonya Deville can work. It's Mandy Rose who can't.
That's fair. Why are we not having a really good feud between Sonya Deville and
why was The Miz and Morrison poking fun at Otis? Since when did that even become a thing?
It's they're going to continuously book them as these juvenile.
I understand that, but I don't understand the end game.
It's just to give Otis another buffer until they stop pussyfooting around with the idea of him being a real contender for the belt.
I'm going to call it right now. I've done this twice now.
Okay.
I think that we're going to get this whole build-up, which we'll get to here in a second, with Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. And in the end, Bray Wyatt's going to beat Braun Strowman for the title, and Otis is going to come out and beat the Fiend for the championship.
I would eat my hat.
I would be okay with it.
Oh, by the way, you owe me $1. We had a gentleman's bet on the on the outcome of the Randy Orton Edge match, and you owe me one crisp American dollar bill.
Or 4 quarters.
Hold on.
I don't know why we didn't do that in the earlier recap, but Jesus Lord.
10 crisp, shiny dimes. You're welcome. Hey, don't say I don't make clear on that.
That's right. Sasha Banks would go on to defeat Nikki Cross in a singles match. It was alright. Whatever.
It wasn't bad.
Sasha Banks is a great heel.
Well, here's the deal. Before that was all taking place, they had this big thing where all these girls were backstage arguing who was going to be number one contender. And all of a sudden, Alexa Bliss goes, "Where's Nikki?" And she come from out of nowhere to the ring and was gold. It's Nikki Cross's gold.
Yeah, Nikki.
Carriage.
She's a carriage house. I find her really entertaining, and I didn't find her that entertaining before. Because I don't really like the generic crazy gimmicks.
I don't like the crazy gimmick that's supposed to be taken way too seriously. But now, on the other token of that, though, Tamina Snuka playing the serious crazy, I buy that.
Yeah, I buy the shit out of that.
I don't like a gimmick that feels like a gimmick.
Agreed.
That feels forced.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that they had that gimmick for Nikki because it's allowed her to develop the zany personality.
I dig it, man.
And I think it works. I think it's great. She is entertaining. Whereas ninjas are not. We close up the show with a segment featuring Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt returns to the Firefly Funhouse. However, he is in the traditional Bray Wyatt garb from his Wyatt family days.
Telling Braun Strowman that he created him, he can destroy him.
He says, "You know where to find me. All you have to do is follow the buzzards," which is so good.
Run.
Run. Yeah.
Dude.
I'm in for Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman again.
And it gives the fact that he can lose as that Bray Wyatt and still come back as the Fiend.
Redeem himself as the Fiend. I think, too, it is time to get the belt off of Braun.
It was time to get the belt off of Braun before they put it on Braun.
And the only reason I say that is because I feel like, and I might be alone in saying this, I feel like him being champion would mean a lot more in an arena full of people. McIntyre is getting over pretty well without that, but I think Braun's the kind of guy who just needs to have that audience interaction to feel important to me.
Here's the deal. Braun Strowman's new entrance, we've seen it at Backlash, with the smoke and being the Express and all that, would kill with a live audience.
Yeah, I agree.
It just looks like a waste.
I think it's safer to put it on Bray because it'd be more interesting.
And let's not forget that Braun Strowman was the fill-in for the title. He wasn't even going to get the push.
Yeah.
It was going to be Reigns.
Yeah.
Should have been Reigns.
Why wasn't it Reigns?
Sorry. And that's coming from me.
Yeah, and he's not even...
And I don't like Roman Reigns.
Shut your mouth.
He's touchy about
it. He dresses in black.
Kick your ass.
He dresses in black. He talks kind of funny sometimes. He kind of reminds me of, I don't know. Ninjas. But no, seriously. I don't care much for Roman Reigns, but he would have been a better champion.
Yeah. He would make a badass ninja.
He would make a badass ninja. What do you guys think about Roman Reigns being a badass ninja? What do you think about Bray Wyatt coming back out as his old self? Let us know at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Or the much better option is that you like, you subscribe, and you leave us a comment down below. Stay tuned for this week, part 3. We're going to talk about NXT.